Imagine waking up one day and telling the president of your biker chapter, "Hey, I am done with the biker life. I want to leave." Yes, just imagine, because that's all you can do once you join any outlaw motorcycle club. Being part of a motorcycle club is a lifelong commitment, and there is no such thing as a retired member. There's only two ways a biker club member can leave the club: dead or alive, also known as leaving out good or out bad. Leaving out good means you've left in good standing with the club members, something that rarely happens. But leaving the motorcycle club in bad standing is where the rubber meets the road. For starters, you're labeled as the #1 enemy of the club, and the first thing they do is excommunicate you. Being out bad with no contact in the outlaw motorcycle world is like a stigma. They don't want people interacting with you, and they don't want people talking to you. Once you're tossed out into the dark, they start hunting you, and not just you, even people you love, until they find you. And pray they find you, or else the people closest to you will suffer the consequences. Former club members reported the difficulty of leaving varied depending on your record with the club, the particular culture of the local chapter, and how you approached the club leadership. One former biker member had this to say, "But it depends. Some chapters are more vicious, some won't give a f***, and others will. If you went into the club and left on Monday, you'd be dead on the following Tuesday." 1. Give up your bike. Full patch members sign an agreement to give up their bike should they be kicked out of the club or quit the club without a valid reason. So technically, your bike belongs to the club. If you are out in bad standing, anything that says 1% on it belongs to the club property, and they will come for it. T-shirts, jewelry, belts, hats, colors, bike parts, and motorcycles. Even if it's in a cabinet that says property of the club, they will take the cabinet if they like it. Actually, if you are out in bad standing, anything the brothers want while they are retrieving their property is usually theirs. When you become a full-fledged member, you get a vest with the logo and name of the club on the back. The club also gives you custom patches. These patches are the lifeline of any motorcycle clubs. They're used to show brotherhood and camaraderie. It's no surprise then that you have to return these patches, as non-members are not allowed to wear them. Failure to follow this rule can result in very dire consequences, and sometimes even death. For most clubs, once you leave, there are areas you can never step on. These are areas dominated by the club, and if any brother finds you in any of these areas, they have permission to do whatever they want to you, including stealing from you, beating you up, or even killing you. You will only be limited to areas that are not controlled by the club, which can sometimes mean the whole state, prompting you to relocate to a different location. 4. Pay your dues. Motorcycles are a financial organization. They don't exist for leisure. So a club member leaving the club is like a company losing its valuable employees. You have to reimburse the club. Former members reported financial losses of up to $250,000 as a result of leaving. They can be forced to pay outstanding dues or an exit fee of between $5,000 and $10,000 and forfeit their motorbike. However, you're given a grace period before joining the club. This is called prospecting. During prospecting, you will determine if you want to keep going with the club or not, and leaving during this time will have zero repercussions. However, you will be tested. They will run you down, and if you come out unscathed, you will be retested and retested again until they're satisfied you're a loyal member. 5. You cannot join other clubs. Regardless of the reasons for leaving a motorcycle club, members are forbidden from ever joining other rival clubs. If you do, you will face dire consequences. In fact, pagans who join the Hells Angels die in very suspicious ways. This prevents members from club hopping and maintains order in the MC world. It also reduces the chances of having informants in the clubs. 6. Do not talk with the media or police. It's not a good idea to leave a motorcycle club and start talking to the media or the police. In fact, almost all motorcycle clubs forbid current and former club members from ever associating themselves with the media or police. Why? To prevent information from being leaked and to stop informants from joining the club. Sharing secret information about the club is akin to a death penalty, just so you know. 7. You will be monitored. If you're a motorcycle club fan, you will realize most of their mottos emphasize loyalty. For the Hells Angels, it's Angels Forever, Forever Angels. For the Pagans, it's Live and Die. And for the Outlaws, it's God Forgives, Outlaws Don't. This means that once you join any outlaw club, you're pretty much their property even after leaving. They will follow you. They will monitor you. You will have to live looking behind your back. And if you fail to follow their rules, they will look for you, they will find you, and they will kill you. So, is it worth joining the club? Leave your comments below. We would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe.